I really like the theme for this month because I've always said that if there was a one-word title for my life, it would be luck, or lucky. So it's ironic that the first heading on my list of notes here is how we got so fucked. So I'm just going to start out by saying, like, my wife works really hard, and you know, she's had a job since she was 16, and like she dedicated herself to it, and she had like bad circumstances and got out of them, and like it's very admirable. And so, you know, my parents had a restaurant, so the first night I got paid for working, I was 8. So, like, you know, I'm going to talk about some stuff, and they're true, but it's not that, you know, we haven't really given it a shot here. So we're fucked. We're like financially doomed, and my wife thinks it's her fault because she chose to go back to school, and she went to CCAD in hopes of getting a job that, you know, she wouldn't hate, that wouldn't make her want to kill herself. And like, to me, that's admirable. Like, I think you know, you're bettering our family, you're bringing skills to the table. I really am happy about that. But there was also a car accident, and you know, it wasn't her fault. She got rear-ended, but you know how the insurance never covers everything. It never covers all the medical bills and all the car repairs and everything else. So you know, that's points on her side, you know, for our current situation. I think it's my fault because I'm lazy and unambitious. I'm really bad with money, and I let myself, our company switch to a high deductible, you know, health savings account combination, and I got scammed on our insurance because some guy wanted to make a commission. So if we tally up the score, yes, it is my fault. So in addition to that, we've also just had some bad luck. My gallbladder went out, and you know, like, we were between insurance, so we hit about, I think, 3 deductibles over the period of this thing, and it ended up costing us about 10 grand out of pocket, which was enough to wipe out our savings. My wife, who is wonderful, hardworking, one of the best employees I've ever known, can't get a job, so that's a bummer. Both of our cars kind of died right about the same time, so we've got 2 new car payments, and then, you know, the car accident was a bummer. So, and then to top it all off, she's pregnant, and we don't have maternity coverage. So it's a weird feeling, like, because your doom it's off in the distance. It's so far away, and you're just very slowly progressing towards it. And I was trying to explain it to a friend online, and I was like, it's like you're on the Titanic, and you've hit the iceberg, and it's starting to sink, and you know it's probably going to sink, and there's just nothing you can do about it, and it's like this just sort of terrible feeling. You want it to go down faster, you want to jump over the edge, but you know, there's nothing you can do. And the other side of that, though, is that, like, I like to imagine off in the distance, like, we've got our family and all of our friends, and they're out there in these like sailboats and all manner of rescue crafts. And because we have eccentric, colorful friends, I like to think of their eccentric, colorful sailboats, the beautiful patchwork sails and the streamers, and it's a sight to behold. And they're all coming for us, and they're smiling and they're waving because they love us so much that they are delighted to be in a position where they can help us. So one reason that we're very lucky is that we can never end up on the street. Like we'll always have the safety net. And I feel lucky to be able to appreciate that, and I feel very sympathetic towards people who didn't get that in life. And you know, so we work to help people, and we will continue to do so. And you know, when things right themselves, you know, we'll just keep that process going. So another thing about it is it's kind of sad because the Titanic, it's a beautiful ship, and it's got all this wonderful glass and woodwork and the metalwork, and so many people put so much time into it, and it's going to go down. There's nothing you can do about it. But when you start, that's just the financial portion of our life, and when you start thinking about the other aspects of it, the rest of our life's a rocket ship. Like, you know, we have love, and not everybody gets to experience that. You don't get to have love with somebody who you're also very compatible with, and you work together well as a team, and that's incredible, and I'm very grateful for that. And we're going to have this baby, and I get to see my wife as a mom, which is like a dream come true because I just know how good she's going to be at it, and I'm really looking forward to that. So So it's hard to feel bad about losing the Titanic, which is tragic when, you know, the rest of your life is a rocket ship. And it's like all the things that we've ever done wrong, which, you know, there have been a lot of them, but we've just done just enough right things that the people that we love and care about want to see us succeed. And that's a really powerful feeling. So that's the story of how, even though we're completely hosed, I still feel like we're the luckiest people alive. Thank you.